Hi, this is Anurag from AnuragShuklaji.com, and in this video, I'm getting deeper into the restaurant marketing guide that I've been talking about in my previous videos. So the guide comprises of four main sections, but before we get into these sections, a bit of housekeeping. Who is this guide for? The guide is designed for restaurant marketers and owners of a fully functional restaurant. Also, if you're starting a new restaurant, this can be really helpful for you. What do I not cover in this guide? I do not cover the aspects of business plan. There are a lot of other aspects of running a successful restaurant apart from marketing, hiring employees, finding the right location, menu engineering. I do not cover any of those aspects here. I'm guessing you have that covered, and I'm not an expert in that anyways. So let's get into the sections of these strategies. Section number one, functional branding. In this section, we'll start with a brand name or a brand positioning that you've decided, but unfortunately, it lives in the PDF. Going forward, we will talk about strategies and tools that we can use to identify what your customer is talking about, what your competition is talking about, and if there is any other additional aspect that you can add on to it and own, whether in a campaign or in the brand positioning. And also, we will talk about how you can breathe life into this positioning so that not just you, but your entire organization understands, lives it, and reciprocates the same value as your brand does. By the end of this section, my aim is for us to have a fully functional, practical brand that is not just on paper, but is also a culture in the company. Section 2, digital ecosystem. After you have a brand as the culture, which is a great place to be honest, you need to look at what are the other platforms that are available where you can push your brand out. I will be talking about from the basic to the advanced platforms that we can use to breathe life into our brand. Section 3, customer acquisition and retention plan. In this section, we will talk about all the strategies, whether that's paid, SEO, content, campaign, whatever strategies that we need to maximize the return on investment that we have made in our digital ecosystem. And last but not the least, section 4, which is ROI, return on investment. All that we are doing is of no use if you're not tracking the return on investment. So in this section, we'll get into that in detail. And we will also be looking at how we can track these KPIs back to our business objectives. To give you a better perspective of what I'm trying to communicate here, I want to share an infographic that I found online. It's done by an agency called tidings.com. You should check that out. It is a great tool for any small and medium-sized enterprise. And without any further ado, let me just get into it. Let me get out of the screen and show you quickly. You can check out the infographic by visiting tidings.com/stack. And if you notice, the infographic has 6 main zones, zone 1 to zone 6, zone 1 being the most basic and zone 6 being the most advanced. And this is the most interesting part. It also can help you identify where you currently at. You should be looking at this infographic from left to right. So from zone 1 to zone 6, where you at and things that you're missing, things that you can add on to your existing ecosystem. Or if you're starting scratch, this is where you start. I'll be starting here and I will go forward. And my aim is to reach somewhere around zone 5 or zone 6. Because that's where I think we'll be able to maximize the return, and doing that optimally is what smart marketing in 2019 is going to be all about. So I'm really excited to get deep with the strategies, get into the meat and potatoes. Hope you guys really like it. Look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a very good day.